give a big shout out to Jason Jordan. A few days ago, we received this book in the mail that he had bought from someplace, but had it shipped directly to my house. It's called Gray Cloud. It's for my grandkids. He bought a book about pigeons, a story about a pigeon. So I'll probably read it first. They'll be coming over in a couple more weeks. We got to go back to Tamagua auction up there, ACA auction. So I'll give it to them then. Thank you, Jason Jordan. All right, we're basking in the birds for the Old Bird races. Be our first race tomorrow, and my first race ever. I've never raced Old Birds. I've raced twice on young birds now. But anyway, this is off my Keys Bouchard cock and my blue bar pied Polish hen, the one I got from Poland. She did one race, got lost on a 100-mile race, was gone for a month and a half, came back covered in mites, skinny as could be, stank like a sewer, and held her out of another race, put her in the last two races, 265 and 300, and she scored both times. So we'll see what she does as an old bird, or yearling actually. All right, this is my blue bar hen, 460, 2022. She's the one for me in my first year of young bird racing. She got me second and fifth place, and then scored two other times. I forget what they were, but see what she'll do this year. All right, this is my AU 96, 2022. Jamie Holmes bird, raced for me the first season. I know her best scoring was 16th place, and I think she scored 2 or 3 more times. All right, now this is my white grizzle hen, 771. This one scored, I think, 4 times and scored 8th place in one of the races and 20th in the combine. She did real good for me. Hope she makes a good old bird. We'll see. This is 0775, raced for me last year. Scored, I forget how many times, at least 3 times. This is my Tamagua bird, 258. I believe it's a Harvey Moore bird. And she scored twice for me last year. 5th place in the money race. And then, I forget what the other place was. But she was first in my loft, and then she scored in the club. And then both of them were 300-mile races. So I think this is going to be a good bird when we get further out. All right, now this bird is late hatch last year. I tried to get on my race team, had it loft line with them, but then afraid I was going to lose it, so I just put it over and held it back to race it as a yearling this year. This one here, I just looked at the records yesterday. It's off of Vulcan and Pearl, so it'll be interesting to see what it does. It's been training good, but never been in a race. All right, this is 266, and the one we just looked at is a cock. All the rest of these are cocks. We had 6 hens in the beginning. We got 4 cocks. I'll be entering 10 birds. But this one here scored out of 9 races. He scored 6 times for me. All right, now this is my blue bar pie of my wife's, 767, that raced for me last year. Scored an 8th place for me and scored another time or 2. But the best was 8th place in the club. Calm down, buddy. Now, this is a 2022. This was my champion bird in the club of that year, my first year to race. And actually, it's the brother or sister. It's the brother to the one that got me second and 5th place that we saw in the very beginning. So I got 2 good birds that year out of its parents. Cavender Loft here. Today's our first race of the Old Bird season, and I think I'll be expecting a bird here in the next 15 minutes or so. Just keep an eye out. 100-mile race. Of course, for me, it's 72 miles. There ain't virtually no wind, maybe 1-2 mile an hour, but perfect day for a race. See what happens. There's my first bird back today from the race. I thought I was recording and getting it coming in to the loft, and then I came inside and was talking a little bit and showing the bird what I was eating, and then I went outside and turned the camera back on and I recorded the ground, so I deleted it, and then I couldn't find the video, and I thought, oh no, I deleted the video where this bird came in. So I went to the trash, it wasn't in there, so apparently I never recorded. I thought I was recording, but it wasn't. But there he is. He came in first. I don't think he did very good anyway. His speed was in the low 1100s, and I imagine today's race was up in the 1300s, maybe low 14s, unless the clouds slowed everybody down. But anyway, he's my first bird in the loft. I think we'll probably be in the bottom of the sheet. All right, there's my second bird. Just landed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bird looked kind of tired. You know, telling where it went. That's at least 25 minutes behind my first bird. I'll go make sure it's clocked in. All right, here's my third bird back. It looks like my solid white. Trapped real good. Go make sure it's scanned in. All right, there's my fourth bird. Come on. Come on. All right. All right, they're starting to come in now. Pretty late, but at least it's home. What is it doing landing there? Come on. That's how you do it. My brother-in-law's here. He's watching the birds come in. They showed up a little while ago. Now I'm gonna go get my clock now. We're gonna go clock off at the clubhouse. I got 5 birds in, missing 5. Very surprised about that. I mean, they're all raced before in 2022 and 2023. I thought they'd all be back by now. It's kind of late. But I think a few more at least should come in. Yep, better go clock off now. Well, the race day's over. We got 7 birds back. Those 2 there. Those 2. One on the nest in there. There and there. So what we're missing is my white grizzle 771. And I thought she'd get back first today. We're missing 455 from 2022, my champion bird. And we're missing 775. So hopefully they'll be back in the morning. Well, here's today's race results. And there's a 100-mile race, which the furthest out, most of us was 72 miles. A few was a little shorter. But anyway, Main Street got first place. Zuli got second. Ben Hausman third, fourth, and fifth. Zuli, like you can see right on down the line. We can only score 3 birds. So there we are, very last, 19, 20, 21. The winning speed is 1307, and then it dropped down to 1294. And then ours is 1141 and 913 and 845. So I thought when I saw him come in, the way it was going, that we were going to be last. That's okay. I had a lot of fun. I don't know if the birds enjoyed it or not, but I did. And so next week we'll do better. Got to. Can't do much worse. So, and next week will be 150 miles.